Relax the shoulders, relax your hips and lengthen up through the spine. So feel the ground under your feet, just gently draw the toes in, sink the hips, and then you want to float up through the top of the head. So through the crown of the head, you want to feel that you can either imagine that the head's pulling you up, or you can imagine like a balloon attached to the crown of the head that's pulling the crown of the head up. Feel the hips sink and feel the shoulders sink. Relax the palms of the hands. Gently breathe in and breathe out. Just take a little bit of time just to stand and to breathe. While you're standing and breathing, relax around the jaw. Relax the neck. Down the front of the body and down the back of the body. And then with the feet, what you want to do is you want to gently draw the toes in so that you're activating the arches of the foot. So it's not a grip, it's a gentle holding in the feet. And feel yourself nice and tall through the body. Imagine under each of your arms, one thing Eva likes to say is imagine you've got a warm bread roll. If that works for you, go for it. But I think what she's trying to say is to just create a bit of space in each of your shoulder joints. So there's some room there. But if it helps to imagine you're you've got something underneath each of the arms, if that helps you to make the space, then go for it. Create some space in the palms of the hands. So the hands are relaxed, but you want to feel the sensation right to the ends of the fingers, and there's this rounded shape in the hands. So you've got the contact with the ground, you've got your upright spine, you're sinking the hips, sinking the shoulders, you're breathing in and breathing out. You're noticing any sounds you can hear. And you're focusing on your lower dantian. And turn the waist. So just feel the arms move. So we've got this week of classes, and then next week, and then I'm away for 2 weeks. But this class should be back on a Thursday morning. I've just got to try and I've got a meeting set up at some point this week with the Jeremy that runs the sports centre, and he reckons I'll be able to do my Zoom classes while I've got people in real life as well. So I've never done that before, so it'd be quite interesting. And Well, I have a little bit when I've been out in the garden and my neighbours have joined in, so it'll be a little bit like that, but hopefully it will work. So the quality in the arms is one of very relaxed, loose, but springy. And you want to be turning your waist, so that's this area above the hips, below the ribs, and you're turning from one corner of the room to the other. So those are your directions. You're sinking the hips, you're sinking the shoulders, and you're breathing. And really, really relaxed. Really relax around the lower back, and again just tune into your spine and just lengthening the spine. Nice. Okay, have a little shake out. Check your posture. Gently draw the toes in, and then so and turn the palms up. And change, loosening exercise number 1. So I'll show you that from the side. So the arms come across the front and across the back. And you want to think about the contact with the arms. So the weight transfers, so you're doing the outside turn, and the back hand just lines up along the lower back. I'll show you that from the back view. And the front hand comes along to the front of the shoulder. All through the spine. Breathing, very nice. Good. Yeah, we're getting there, aren't we? Okay, one more time each side. Very nice. So check your posture again. So just start when you're doing the Wuji posture. You want to build it from the ground up. But even before that, you want to build it from a very quiet, still place. So find the quietness first, this very peaceful, clear place. Then you tune into your feet, and then you build it up. So just relax the muscles and feel this upward sensation in your supporting bones. And then we'll just let the arms drop. So show you that from the other side actually. So there's that springy feeling through the body. Okay, just to work the shoulders a bit more, we'll do the Barry's version of this. So you make a fist with your hands. I'll go a little further back, and you punch up into the air, and then you let go, and then as the arms go slightly behind, that does get your heels to slightly rise off the floor. So I'll just show you. So you end up doing this sort of thing. Show you from the side. So I'm nice and tall, and then 1, 2. We'll do 20. 3, 4, 5. So fist, 6. Let go. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Nice. Sink down. Turn the waist and swing the arms back and forward. Keep breathing. Very nice. I'll show you that from the other side. So we are. So I'm looking forward. I'm listening behind. My toes gently drawing in to activate the arches of the foot. Breathe some more. Very good. So notice any feelings of stretching and releasing. If you have any, you might not have any, and that's fine too. So just turn your waist, and also the movement starts from like a spring in each foot. And to change to wobbling. So we're looking at balance and health today. Turn your foot out to somewhere between 30 degrees and 45 degrees. Place your weight on it. Now notice the distance between my heels. You want to maintain that distance, heel toe. And I'll go back a bit, then you can see my feet. And then sink back and sink forward. And just do a few sinking back and forwards, and I will adjust the angle of my laptop so you can, because we're having a look at feet at the moment. So you want to feel the contact through the feet, and also that your knees are in line with your toes, and you're nice and upright and relaxed. There are other ways of going forwards and back. Some schools are more angled, and that's all perfectly fine. They're all correct. Just this is the way we happen to be doing it in this one. So tall through the head. So you want this eye level, soft, alert but relaxed gaze, like the eyes of a sleepy tiger. Apparently, that's the sort of traditional way of talking about the gaze. So in some of the Chinese arts, they'll say things like eagle claws, or some sort of a posture or something, and or a bear posture or something to show certain qualities. Breathe in and out. And keep going. I'll just adjust the angle. Should hopefully. Oh, there you go. You've got a bit more of my feet now. That's good. So relax around the lower back. Okay, have a little shake out, and then we'll do the same exercise with the other leg forward. But first off, find the calm space. Then you think about your feet. You place your feet in the right spots, the correct spots, sink the hips, and then we go forwards and back. Then gently draw the toes in, sink the hips, relax the arms. Okay, now this time, so you're feeling the weight transfer the weight into the back foot, turn so that you're facing towards the corner, but keep this knee pointing where the toes point, turn to the front. So you sink to the back foot, turn to the corner, sink to the front foot, turn to the front. Sink to the back foot, turn to the corner, sink to the front foot, turn to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Have a little shake out. Again, you're tuning into the springiness of the body, but also feeling relaxed. You turn your foot out, place your other foot forward. Find that calm space. Then we do the same exercise. We sink back, we turn to the corner. We sink forward, we turn to the front. Sink and turn, sink and turn. And we're all breathing. So you just want your, one thing Grandmaster Chen Xiao Wang likes to say is about this sort of being natural. So, yeah, make your breathing natural to the movement that you're doing. So there are other really great styles, and they actually teach us a specific breathing, and I have done those, and they're very good. But Chen Xiao Wang's approach was, Grandmaster Chen Xiao Wang's approach was to everything will naturally develop at its own sort of pace, and that includes the breathing, and that includes your posture and all sorts. So you want to try and get the posture and the breathing developing naturally together. There you go. Yeah. Okay, that should have hopefully murdered everybody's legs. Very good. Let's get our shoulders, elbows, wrists, and happier. So, yeah, again, good posture. Take a few slow, deep breaths. We'll just start with the wrist. So these are kind of developed from exercises I learnt with Eva Koskuba and also Barry McGinley. So we just go up and down. So not too vigorous. This is we're taking it easy, yeah, taking it easy. And then that one, and then round and round. So keep the shoulders relaxed, sink the hips, round and round the other way. Rolling forwards, like that. Rolling backwards. Very good. Over and under. Shake out. So tune into your shoulders. We'll just go like this, palms up. Now what you want to do is you want to rotate in that shoulder joint and extend through the fingers. So you turn, palms down, so thumbs down, little finger up, thumb So we're going like this. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then what you can do is you go like this, and then this hand pushes forward. So you push out with both hands, you come back to the middle, and there's a slight transfer of the weight. Back to the middle. Push, push, lean. 1. Back to the middle. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Right, that is more than enough. Whew. Hands on the chest. Show you that from the diagonal view. And then doing this kind of thing, show you from the side. We then also use the arms. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dragon serves teacups. Now with this one you can either be more upright or you can have a slightly wider stance, and I'll come a bit closer. So you want your little finger touching the tummy, and then when you bring the hand round the back, you've got your thumb touching the back. So that's like a reference point you can use. And it goes, I'll come a bit further back, otherwise you can't see my arm. So there's a turning in the waist. There's a turning in the waist, and also you can move quite a lot in this one. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the other hand. 2. So I just rest my hand on my lower dantian until it's needed to move. 3. Dragon serves teacups. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Excellent. Okay. Right, a little bit more on the feet now. So we're just going to do some very small kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then hamstring curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, nice and tall. Just breathe in and breathe out. So we'll be having a look at why take off as fruit. But before that, we'll do a few health, some of the standing health postures. So just sink down, breathe in and out. And then breathe in, let the arms float up. You get to about shoulder height, then breathe out, sink the hips, extend the fingers. Remember, you've got lots of space in the hands. Breathe in, bring the wrists to the shoulders. Breathe out, let go. Letting go between the shoulder blades, letting go down the arm muscles. 1, 2, extend. 3, 4. Pull through the spine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. So good contact to the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, and 4. Letting go between the shoulder blades, letting go down the arm muscles, sink the hips. And then bring the arms up to chest height, then hold the ball. So we're going to Cheng Bao. So you want your elbows below the wrists and below the shoulders. Look at, there's my shoulder, my elbow is slightly lower down. There's my wrist, my elbow's lower down in comparison. And the hands, my hands are about chest height. You might want yours a little lower. You might want them a bit higher, but this is. So just feel this solid connection to the ground. Tuo Bao. That's the Chinese name of the move. Tuo Bao. I think means supporting holding, but I'll have to ask Carell. Fu Bao. So pressing. Tui, tuo. So like that. So it's like you're a big wave about to crash down. We won't hold that too long. Go gua. Like this. And your little finger, have a look, is slightly hooked over. So the thumb and the 3 fingers point forwards. The little finger's slightly hooked over, and there's a slight hook shape in the, I'll show you from the other side, in that wrist. Go gua. It's called hanging hook or hooking hook. the double hook. So you've got a hook there and a hook there, and it's a sneaky. It's got a martial application where you kind of it's like this little pull, and you pull someone's arm off centre. Standing in the stream. This is one from a book. So I'm reading there's a couple of books on each one, but they don't tell the Chinese name for it. But so you imagine a nice big feeling in the palms of the hands, and you can imagine you're gathering the energy from the earth, or you could be standing in a stream. So tall through the body. I'll show you that from the back actually. So tall through the body, but you're sinking your hips and you're sinking your shoulders. Okay, T-sh. So your fingers and thumbs are pointing forwards and there's a little gap. And I'll turn around for the last one. Shu Shi. Just like this. So this is called the resting position. So you're having a little rest. Show you that from the. Well, you just do this. And just allowing your wrists to just rest against the lower back. And again, you're lengthening through the spine and feeling the ground under the feet. And then back to normal Wu Chi. So that's just very loose. So just to remind ourselves, we'll go through those stances again, but we won't really hold them for very long. It's just to get the shape. So we've got this one first. Then we have this one. So these are all in Master Lam Kam Chuen's book. And also I've got a little book that I've got a little primer. And they're in that. And if anyone sends me an email, I can send you the link to the video. There was a guy, Master Lam Kam Chuen, he did a whole series of standing on Channel 4 like years and years and years ago, but it's up there on YouTube. It's very good. You can join in with it. Nice. Okay, let's do a little bit of rooting down just to kind of get moving, and then we'll change gears. We'll have a little water break before we do the last part of the class. But you just want to feel that the movement is very fluid but connected. That's it. So so if you notice my hips rise up and the hips come down, and it's the intent leads the hips and then the hips lead the hands. Wild goose flies. parting the clouds. Show that from the side. Slightly wider stance. So just watch. Go like this. I cross my hands in front. Bend the bow to shoot the arrow. Back to the middle. Sink my sitting bones. Come up through the middle. Bend the bow to shoot the arrow. Now you can do that and keep the hands like that, or you can make that funny pointy shape with your hands if you want. Show that from the side. So it looks like this. Transfer the weight. Bend the bow to shoot the arrow. Nice. Bend the bow to shoot the arrow. One more time. So that's the slightly easier version. Have a little shake out. I've done a version with Barry where you do this thing with the thumbs and then you kind of do that. That's quite hard work on the legs though. So this one is loosely based on what I learnt from Ferris Sturgis up in Newcastle. But it's a nice little move. Okay, slightly wider stance again. We'll do silk reeling 1 and 2. Just to tune into that. Show that from the side. Okay, silk reeling number 1, other hand. So this rounded feeling in the arm, space under the arm. Breathing, very nice. Sink the hips, sink the shoulders. Okay, silk reeling number 2, like this. Down. Yeah, so I transfer my weight, I turn my waist. I transfer my weight, I turn my waist. I transfer my weight, turn my waist. Okay, other side. One more time. Lovely. Have a little shake out. Right, I suggest we stop for a very short water break. I'll just check to see what is the actual... Oh gosh, right, okay. Wow, time really has flown today. Right, water break, everybody. So, for the last quarter of an hour of the class, we will be, that was epic, we will be looking at White Ape Offers Fruit. Now I've lulled everyone into a false sense of security. I haven't got as much room as normal when I'm out there, but they've got grass seeds, so I can't go on the grass for a couple of weeks. And there's not enough room on my paving slabs, so we're in here. So demonstration, White Ape Offers Fruit, due to popular request. So you start holding the ball. You step, heel, toe. You transfer the weight and part the wild horse's mane. So these fingers point towards the front, these fingers point towards the front, and there's a downward feeling and an upward, a rising, pushing down. So you rise up and push down at the same time. Open, so you feel a stretch along, whoops, watch out for microphones, a stretch along the chest. Then you come forwards. Now, as this hand comes back, this hand palms down. Then you sink forwards. So there's a slight change than usual. Sink back, and this comes underneath. Imagine you're holding a ball, big ball in the beach, but it's wet, and your hand slipped off like that. And then you go forwards, and then you're in cat stance, and you start again. So I reckon I've got enough room to do 2 steps and turn round. Heel toe, 1. I'll do the counting now. 2, 3. So my weight is forward. 4, my weight is still forward. Now my weight goes back. 5, 6, my weight goes forward. 7, my weight goes back. Yeah. Okay, we'll just carry on. I'll do the counting and just use me as like a reference. So try and do it yourself. And then if you get a bit flummoxed, just watch the video of me. Just watch me go up and down. I'm doing the diagonals. 1, 2. Tall through the body. 3. Stretch. 4. Release. 5. 6. 7. Oh, I've got room for 3. I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, I'll try. Maybe I'll try the sideways. I might have a bit more, but from sideways. And I won't go no faster than this. There is a video of me doing White Ape Offers Fruit. Let me get my feet in. On the YouTube channel. So do check it out. There's lots of little subtle hand movements. Don't worry if you haven't got them. Watch the video. So you're feeling your weight move. So there's weight shifting, weight transferring, and there's also waist turning. You turn the waist, sink, sink, turn the waist. Looking forwards, listening behind and above. So your body is connected with itself, and the movement, soft, smooth, and slow. And also this very agile feeling in the body as well. So one thing the Kuscubas like to say is soft, loose, nimble, bounce and shake. There we are. So try just playing with those words. Soft, loose, nimble, bounce and shake. There you go. Just also feel the stretch and release in the body. We'll do one more round of these. Stretch and release and open and close as well. See if you can play with those concepts. Stretch, release, open, close. If what I just said is meaningless, just ignore what I said and just do the movement. No problem. Yeah. Lengthen nice and tall through the body. Good working posture. Good Tai Chi posture. Okay, last one. So make it count. Have a little shake out. Right, we've not done this one for a while, and I rather like it. So the crane walking. So what happens, you start in, I'll explain it first and then we'll do it together. Yeah, it's a bit like when you're in the folk club and then they tell you what the chorus is and then the song happens and then you all join in with the chorus. It's that kind of an idea. So it's the walking crane exercise. So you're in cat stance and like that, and then you go heel toe, you transfer your weight. You go into cat stance. Now if you want, you can actually lift the foot off the ground. So I did say earlier that we was going to be working on, my arms are now disappearing. I'm going to do it, hang on, let me just adjust things a bit. I did say we're going to work on balance today. This exercise is brilliant for balance. I'll do the diagonals. And you can even do it, you can do it sitting down in a chair as well, but you just obviously be staying on the same spot. Unless you had someone behind you pushing, just so you could get the sensation. But heel toe. I'll come this way a bit. Cat stance. And then you heel toe. So how to stand on one leg. You keep your hips and your shoulders level. room just for one more. Okay, now we'll go in the other direction. We'll do a few more. We'll do some more white crane maybe next week. So remember, cranes, if you ever see cranes or spoonbills or whatever, and you watch them walk around a marsh, there's this real elegance and grace. So when you're doing this move, think very elegant and graceful thoughts. We'll do one more round with these. So tall through the spine. You've got your alert but relaxed gaze. You're keeping your shoulders level, you're keeping your hips level. So what I'm doing with the, look at my, okay, stop everybody. Let me just check the, all right, we'll carry on a little bit. Look at my shoulders. Shoulders stay down. I've noticed some of you are doing this. That's not a very relaxed crane. You want to keep your shoulders down. There you go. Try a few more. Try 3 more, and then we can stop. Shoulders down. So imagine a big circle, and you're just tracing the inside of the circle. And then down. I'll come back a bit. Not so much room going forwards. Fab. That was so good. We'll stop right there. Brilliant. Well done. You've all passed the audition. Fabulous. For when we get out there in real life and we've got our own display team, you will look wonderful. Very good. Feel pleased with yourselves. That was lovely. Okay, sink the hips and sink the shoulders and breathe in and out. Oh, what a relief. And then, so next week on the Thursday, we will be back to the 18 set, which is also on the, what I'll do is I've got some tutorial videos that I'm formulating in my brain. I've got one about balance, because I was asked about balance and what exercises can I do that will help improve my balance. So I'm thinking of that, and I've come up with some, it will be like a 20-30 minute tutorial on balance. And I'll also be doing a 20-30 minute tutorial, well, just a demonstration of the how I am doing the Shibashi set now. I've kind of tweaked it a bit since, so you learn it from your teachers and then you take it away and make it your own. So it has changed since March. So yeah, so I better do an updated version of what I'm doing at the moment. That will be going up. So we're breathing. Very good. Okay. Embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. So breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and relax around your jaw, relax the neck, sink the shoulders, sink the hips. Keep breathing. So remember, next week, normal. The week after, you'll just have to watch the videos on YouTube at the time of your class. Because I'll be up a cliff somewhere, probably. So, or on a cliff. I'll be on a cliff. I won't be in the sea, it's too cold. But one more time. Okay, let's hope it works today. Rub the hands together and polish the face so you look nice and young. And then when you're in the shot, no one will recognise you, you know. Okay, and then rub the hands together and give the lower back a rub. Oh, fab. And then one more embrace tiger to finish. So just really getting these nice solid but relaxed feeling, very connected to the earth. And all through the body, take a couple of slow, deep breaths. Make a fist with the right hand, left hand over the top, feet together, and bow.